Man, oh man, are these three stocks looking like they're about to break out. In fact, two of them are already breaking out, and there could be a lot more upside. So in this video, we're going to break down three stocks. We're going to break down a bunch of charts where I'm looking to buy, sell, do all that good stuff. So if y'all find value, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and do not forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull. It's free money, guys, up to 27 free stocks. Link down below. We'll talk more about that later. And now, cheers, stay hydrated out there. Let's dive into the video. So yeah, guys, these three stocks are looking pretty good right now in the midst of an overall boring type of trading day. You guys can probably see we have the Russell down 0.3%, the Nasdaq's up 0.3%, the S&P and the Dow, they're pretty much at break even as the VIX is down around 2%, and we have gold and silver. Let's see, gold's up 0.2 as silver's down 0.6%. So let's just dive into it, guys. Let's break down these stocks, and mind you, I don't own any of these right now, but I do plan on trading them if the setup's looking good, but if we get the right entry point. So the first one I want to go over is, let me see here on my notes, guys, ticker symbol MA, also known as MasterCard. Again, this is for a trade. All these stocks are for trades, guys. Not saying they're bad long-term investments, but the way I'm looking at them right now, I'm looking at them as trades. So what we're noticing here on MasterCard stock, guys, is right off the bat, it's up over, what is it, $1.40 on the day, $1.50, up 0.4%. So it's doing pretty decent in the midst of an overall choppy, kind of boring day in the markets. And what we're also noticing is, well, it is starting to break out of a multi-month resistance. Do you guys see this right here, right around 380 to 382? That's where MasterCard has struggled pretty much all year. Yeah, all year, no joke, since the beginning of January of 2023, which was the beginning of this year, guys. In case you forgot, this is 2023 that we're in. I don't know, maybe you're a time traveler watching this video, but either way, this has been struggling at 380 for quite some time. Now we're finally starting to break out, and we're noticing we're above the moving averages here on the 4-hour chart. We're above the highs from last week as of today's pop. You guys can see on the 5-day, 5-minute, and last week on Friday, we saw a nice pop over 380. We took the highs out from the previous couple of days. So this to me looks really bullish. And today we took the highs out from Friday, which is even better. So by the looks of it here, guys, MasterCard, we're seeing the ascending triangle play out, and this could be going towards, by the looks of it, $400, maybe even higher than $400 at some point here in the short term, which you guys probably know the all-time high on MasterCard is right around 401. You guys can see that was the all-time high from over 2 years ago at this point, from back in April of 2021. Let me actually make sure that is the all-time high. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, 401, that's the all-time high. So again, we have an ascending triangle playing out. We're starting to take out the highs from the past couple of days. We're now actually at a multi-month high as I'm making this video. This to me looks like it's breaking out. We're starting to head towards 400, and we might be going to all-time highs at any point. That's at least what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But that's stock number one, ticker symbol MA. Now, stock number two is Advanced Micro Devices, also known as AMD. Do you guys remember we covered this after they reported earnings and the stock ended up dumping? Well, now we have recovered in a major way. Look at that. So this company reported earnings, I believe, on Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Either way, they reported earnings and their stock got destroyed, down from around $90 all the way down to $81. It dropped around 12%. And since that point, it looks like they reported earnings on Tuesday, Tuesday. That was last Tuesday. Yup. So since that point, we got hit on Tuesday, Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we recovered in a major way. Same with Friday. And now we're starting to break out of this channel, which is such a big move for the bulls, considering we were in this downwards channel for quite some time, probably around a month and a half. Yeah, right around that, that time period. So we're starting to break out of the channel. We broke out of the 50 SMA, and now with today's move of over 6%, mind you guys, this stock is up over 6% today. We're taking out the 180 SMA. Now, I'm not going to lie, it is a little bit overbought, even though we're exploding, we're breaking out. It is a little bit overbought, so I'm going to personally wait and see if it cools off a little bit. Maybe the dust settles a little bit. We get a bit of a pullback down towards 90, 92. That could end up being a better entry point, at least in my opinion. I feel like we could see something like what we saw on Friday, where we had a huge run. That was actually on Thursday as well. We had a huge run on Thursday. Then we pulled back a little bit. You guys see here, we ran up to 91, cooled off to about 87. Then we popped even more on Friday. I feel like that is what we could see with AMD. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on all of these stocks, guys, but I'm going to wait and see if we get a pullback, maybe down to about 92, maybe 93. Then we'll see if we hold that point and rocket off for another big move. And ultimately, I feel like AMD could be going to $100, maybe even higher than that. You guys can see 102 was the high from the end of March. That's the next spot to test, and if that were to break, we could be going even higher. And of course, you guys probably know the all-time highs are around 165 on AMD. It might take some time to get back there, but ultimately, that is where this could go over time. Now, granted, it's going to take a while, in my opinion, to get back there, but you know, we're heading in the right direction. Let's put it that way. And what I'm noticing here on this 4-hour, this is actually not the 4-hour, this is the 3-year chart. What I'm noticing is an inverse head and shoulders. Do you guys see this here on AMD? We have the left shoulder right there, the head's right here, and we have the right shoulder right here. This is looking pretty bullish in my opinion. Now let's see if we can break out of 102. If that point breaks, guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be off to the races. 102 was also the high from the end of, or right around August of 2022. So yeah, guys, if that breaks, we're going to see a lot more upside on AMD. So before we talk about the next stock, if you guys have not gotten up to 15 free stocks yet for Moomoo, what are you waiting for? Once you open up an account using that link down below, or by going to stassurfs.com/Moomoo, you get one stock, and once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks on top of that one stock, totaling 5 stocks. That's kindergarten math, guys. And once you fund your account with at least $1,000, are you ready for this, guys? You get 10 more stocks on top of the 4 stocks, on top of the 1 stock. That is 15 free stocks. So if you want to get some free money, you want to also help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. It is greatly appreciated, guys. Let me know what stocks you get in the comments. And with that being said, cheers. Let's talk about the final stock, which in this case is also breaking out, and it's maybe a little bit overbought, but it's looking good for the bulls. It is Carnival Cruise Line, ticker symbol CCL, and I believe I called this out a couple of videos ago, and it just keeps on trucking along. Today, it's up over 5.5%, very similar to what we're seeing with AMD, and it's pretty overbought, I'm not going to lie, but if this thing does end up cooling off, maybe pulling back a little bit, that could open up a very beautiful entry on CCL. In my opinion, this thing could cool off maybe towards $10.25. That was the high from the end of March and early middle of April. You guys can see right here. That's where we might cool off to, consolidate a little bit. Then from there, maybe we make another big move up towards 11, 11.50, 12, maybe over 12. I think that's where this could be going. That was the high from the beginning of February. So this looks like overall, yes, it's a little bit overbought, but it's fully breaking out, and it hasn't been breaking out for a couple of months. So we have to take it very seriously, guys. And the fact that today we're up almost 6%, that is a very good sign for the bulls, not only because we're extending the breakout, but now we're taking the highs out from the end of March, early April, which I don't think we were above those highs. Yeah, we were not above those highs as of last week, but as of today, we are, which is something worth noting for the bulls. It's a very good sign overall for the bulls. So CCL, MasterCard, and AMD, those are 3 stocks I'm looking at right now, guys, as trades. And again, I'm waiting for the pullback on CCL and AMD, but MasterCard, I'm not so much waiting for a pullback. Actually, I think this could be breaking out further before it starts to pull back. At least that's my opinion. Who knows? I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past, but that's just my take, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and do not forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull, up to 27 stocks, link down below. It is free money, guys. And if you guys want to be more in touch with me throughout the day, you want to be a part of the community, you want to see me build out the portfolio, the private portfolio, all that's on Patreon, link down below. There's a lot of exclusive perks on there. Check it out, join it. Now's the best time to do it, in the beginning of the month. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to email me at stas@stassurfs.com. My email's down below as well. And with that being said, my dog's looking at me like I'm crazy over here. She's like, who the heck are you talking to? I'm talking to the YouTube channel, Ibiza, and you guys know I have a little dog. She's a Papillon. She's 8 pounds. She's awesome. I freaking love her to death. And she's looking at me like I'm crazy. But either way, I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you guys enjoyed it, again, hit that like button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for all the support, as always.